At this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
Now Sacramento starting five. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Fox is out there with Gary Harris. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Sabonis, the pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
Booker against Harris. The kick out to Crowder. Ayton a screen on Murray. Crowder from outside. They get it again. And that one's good, Ayton.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. The Suns.
The outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
Now, here's Fox. What a tremendous game he played against New York. And it's in there. Fox has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled.
Now, here's Fox. 6 points for him. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the right side. Here's Mr. Clutch. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 6 points for Mr. Clutch. And Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Harris inside, working on Booker. Harris's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Three-pointer. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
A reliable three-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox to the middle. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Booker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. The Kings trail by 3. Harris with him. Now guarded by Booker. 13 feet away. Harris no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that,
Different look. Sharks checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Jay Crowder. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Payne in for Booker. Now, here's Lyons. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Pass to Ross. Shot clock at 6. For Craig. No No good from Ross. Suns leading by 5. And he could not get that one to go. The Suns shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And so he hits both. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. And the layup's good off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now, here's Craig. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. Craig against Ross. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Medu with 4 seconds on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the defense didn't have any.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Suns.
Your Suns, 15. The Kings.
This isn't right in your defense, MP.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth team.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina. Specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns? On the court for Sacramento. At the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Terrence Ross is out there with Medu, and it's Lyles in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mr. Clutch in their last game against the Thunder was outstanding. He scored 28 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they'll want to keep it going tonight.
Thanks, David. You know, GA, you wonder how much of that performance can carry over into this one.
You never really know what will happen game to game, but I sure wouldn't bet against it.
And his teammates shouldn't be relying on him to do that either. They need him to be ready to step it up.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Mitchell. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Ross. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Suns moving the ball around. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Craig. Kicks it to Johnson. 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. Mr. Clutch. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Monk with the ball. Craig is on him. Again, the miss by the King. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was
I should have
amazing.
reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain. The right way night
in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Ayton, he's checked in for Sharich. Crowder comes in for Johnson. Bridges, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And it's Devin Booker in for...
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, Gary Harris at the line for two.
Amazing. They love some playoff basketball. Get those guys some playoff basketball.
Now about 3 minutes gone in this second quarter of basketball. Ayton finds Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Booker, right side. Sabonis grabs the board. Look at the last game for the Suns. It was a win against Oklahoma City. Yep, goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Harris.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bridges up top, covered by Barnes. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
Nice start for him beyond the arc. He's already hit 3 triples, and I'm pretty sure there's more to come.
Outside Fox. The kick out to Sabonis. No good on the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Now the pass to Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Fox, and 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento.
Fox is off the charts, continuing to perfect his craft while also seeing his rebound numbers go up. That's how you become a reliable, complete guard in this league. We look at the pace of this league, and Fox, look, he is built for it.
Crowder, the pass to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. Ayton, a screen on Barnes. Bridges misses. The Kings trail by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes kicks to Fox. The 11-footer. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Every timeout.
And you can never be too content.
And so it's Phoenix, 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hello and welcome. First up, folks, let's take a moment to see how things are shaking down in the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, I'm not surprised to see Paolo Banchero making this kind of impact. Young fella can do it all.
He fits the mold of the modern-day big. Lots of skill, but plenty of power to his game as well. And circling back to the game at hand, guys, the deficit is looming large right now for the Kings.
Their perimeter defense was lackluster, to say the least. Shooters were getting open shots. Guys were wide open. I mean, right now, I could walk off the set in shoes, in a suit, and get 3 threes wide open and knock them down on that defense.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Mr. Clutch? An impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. Booker and Bridges are the wings, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Fox. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Bridges. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Fox, and Gary Harris is going to pick up the foul. Foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 19. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 11. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Mr. Clutch. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And here is Harris after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Over Booker. Here's Sabonis. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Mr. Clutch gets the bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Now, here's Fox. 10 points for him. And it's Fox with the jam.
We've seen Fox take over games before. Only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
Now, here's Fox after the miss from Mr. Clutch. Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely from the arc. The shot missing. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Mr. Clutch. Another 3 for Phoenix.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Kings trail by 19. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the 4th. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Mitchell is out there with Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. Johnson, the pass to Mr. Clutch. That one falls, coming off the Johnson feet. Mr. Clutch has got 27.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Fox passes to Sabonis, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
What a finish by Sabonis. Through a little contact, too. I like it.
Booker in the post. Covered by Mitchell. It's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul. And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. That's something to think about.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And it's off from three-point range. The Kings trail by 20. Fox deciding where to go with it. Shot from 12. That shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Their next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Mr. Clutch's shot is off. The Kings have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Again, the miss by the Kings. Suns leading by 20. To the paint. Releases, and that one's good, Ayton.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, Fox floats it up for Murray. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is why you lob passes Murray's way, because he is so good at catching and finishing.
Pass to Johnson. Richard, I know you've been to Africa. Your mom did a lot of great work there. How gratifying is it to see the investment that the NBA now is making over there?
Well, I look at how basketball changed my life and allowed me to accomplish so many great things. And the more people that have the opportunity to allow basketball to change their lives, you got Basketball Without Borders, you have academies in basketball, you now have the Basketball Africa League. It's great to see these opportunities extended to more people across the globe. That's why basketball is a global game.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Fox, no good.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Clutch.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Out left of the wing, Mr. Clutch connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Murray sets a screen for Mitchell. Driving to the basket. That one's off, still out of sync. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And here is Mitchell. So it's the Suns winning easily here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.